Might be able to see a little bit of raindrops right now, just more like a shower, but it's been pouring all day. And it's kind of flea market day, well, tomorrow morning, but the van just got packed up. All complete. Finished on time. See you in the morning. Well, I guess it's a little early. We're doing this again. And it's a little dark out. Okay, so made it to the flea market. Hoping I can get a spot. Last time I came, I was on the other side of that sign right there, going that way. So I probably have about 30 or 35 cars in front of me this time. But shouldn't be a problem, considering that one time, first time I ever came here, I was, I think, another 2 rows over. So we'll see how well this turns out. Place is crowded, let's put it that way. I parked across, and the guy in this blue minivan has a boom box just blasting music, so he's one of those guys. It doesn't really bother me. It kind of bothers me, but I can't film if the guy's playing music, so then it really bothers me. So I moved across, and hopefully it'll just be kind of muffled throughout the video, but it's my spot, my 2 spots. $1 for this bag. Wow. I kept a bag for myself, and I was like, well, I don't need 40 of them, you know, I just need 2. You're like, wow. You know? Yeah, you might as well make some money, right? Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, I'm going to scrap them. Yeah, yeah. Okay, still got, like, that's all closed. The closed thing really isn't working out so well. I have an extra table, but there's only so much space, and I guess I'd put another table there. That's probably what we'll do. Sorry, hi, Mom. Yep. No, yeah, 2.
No, 3. Yeah.
I think the thing with the clothes is you have to have a crowd around you, because I saw like 2 people start digging, now there's like 4 or 5 people. $2 each on any of the prints.
Come on.
I have more clothes here. That pile is very large. I put the table out there like to make it over here. And then it, like, introvertedness, like, told me, like, if I was a customer, I would not want to go to that last table, and I would just stop and probably either walk out of the booth or walk around, but I wouldn't walk towards my van. So, with that said, I moved my table to the side part over here, which makes my introvertedness as a buyer a little bit easier. Like, I can see you walking completely around, but with that table there, it kind of forces you not to walk all the way to the end. Just kind of just like mentality kind of thing. But my passive aggressiveness for today is, if you ask me if I have more clothes out and you don't have anything that you're buying, I'm not going to say yes, I'm going to put out more clothes. I just say, nah, that's about it. Because if you're interested, you would have bought something. But no reason to just keep putting higher and higher on the pile, making it impossible to look through, which is always a difficult thing. Whenever you do clothes, it's just like, you can put it on hangers, but then if you put on hangers, you gotta, it just takes up a ton of space for, you know, everything. Your rack, your hangers, takes up a ton of space in your booth. It just, there's no real easy way to sell clothes when you sell everything. For me, it seems to be like a pile works, but I think the pile is just too big already. So, it's kind of a learning curve. Like, when it's so high, people don't want to dig, and they don't want to dig to the bottom. What are you going to do? Okay. You want to take a lot?
I'll take my chances in here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
What's the game? One more game?
No more games.
Like, if you made a mistake, it was literally a mistake.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know what people want when it comes to these clothes. It's almost like I feel bad, like, throwing away clothes or donating clothes, because I'm like, somebody out here probably would buy it from me. I mean, I'm selling them for literally $1 a piece. I can see one guy's like with his wife or something, and he's just like, so I kind of feel like if I put out more stuff, she's going to be here longer, so he's going to probably get mad at me, but it's a flea market. You're going to shop here, you're going to shop somewhere else, right?
What is it? Hello? Hello?
I don't know, yeah, they have, you know where the hair store used to be across the street?
$5. I don't have the charger now. I just knew it. I just knew it. It's kind of getting to the point, the flea market, which just drives me nuts, and I don't know. It's a $40 tool, a $30 battery. Both work. Both clearly work. And all you're missing is the $15 charger, $20 charger. I'm asking $5 for everything. I don't have the charger, but you can see the $40 tool and the $30 battery work. So you can just go out and buy the charger for 15 bucks and get yourself like a $100 deal there for like $15-20. It's almost like why I always scrap power tools, especially battery operated ones, because if you don't have everything, people just like, the logic there is like, doesn't make sense. It works, but you need a charger.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah, I like it. It's not heavy.
I know, it's, yeah, battery. Yeah, all you need is a charger. I mean, the battery's good. $5. Do $5 on that. $1 each. Very, very busy market.
Online they sell for $17 a piece. I would do 75.
I did want to also mention Deloitte stopped by again and got me this awesome iced coffee. Look how they give it to you. And he also got me a sandwich as well. Wow, that looks amazing. Sausage sandwich. So thank you, Deloitte. I want to say I appreciate it. I don't know of anyone else who's ever got me anything food-wise at a flea market, so I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. It's one of the reasons why I like kind of traveling a little and meeting different people, and truly amazing people are still very kind out there. So thank you for the iced coffee and thank you for the sandwich. It's going to go to great use here in a matter of like 5 seconds. Alright, time to pack up. I'm donating all the clothes that didn't sell, because if they don't sell for $1, it's not really worth hauling it all back for trying to maybe sell it for $1. Sold them throughout the whole day, which was nice, but making a whole pile over here for donations so they don't go to the landfill. And then all the other stuff gets brought to my flea market. If it doesn't sell there, it'll get donated or thrown out. But did all right. The clothes really did sell, and I knew that would happen, but it took a little bit of steam to get the train going, I guess. I did not sell any of the cast iron. That's all made in China cast iron, or Lodge, like newer Lodge pieces that you get at Walmart. I don't think no one even asked me about them. Nice thing about this flea market, pretty much whenever you say like $5, $10, $2, no one negotiates, and pretty much everyone always buys. It's like when they know it's a good deal, it's the right price, they're gonna spend the money. As opposed to other places where they're like, oh, I was really thinking you're gonna say like 50 cents or whatever it might be. It seems like this and Lambertville, two flea markets that really no one negotiates. Different. All right, all packed up. I gotta say, it's probably one of the nicest days. Well, so far it's the nicest day of the year. Probably got up to about, I'd say lower 60s right now. I'm sweating, but that's because packing and walking around and do all this stuff. Let's test the porta potties. All right, well, porta potties weren't too bad. Weren't too great, but weren't too bad. Flea market, super busy. Like I said, probably nicest day of the year so far. But I don't think you'd find many flea markets out here that like these are all vendors. These are what people like sell stuff. These are their cars. Like they're set up right there. Then on the other side, you really don't find a market like this really anywhere. So, especially not in March. I mean, this is like a great summer day kind of turnout. What are you gonna do? Time for the long trek back home. Wish this place was closer. An old scrap farm right here. This is beautiful, I want to say downtown Trenton, but this is Trenton. So if anyone out there was wondering what Trenton kind of looked like, this is just one part, but driving through. Oh, got a dog barking someone's yard. Trying to bring the culture to YouTube here. Good old Trenton, New Jersey. As tradition, gotta stop off and see Tony at Lambertville. Packing up, man, that took forever. I'll be honest, man. I didn't think packing, I don't know, it took forever to pack up. Alrighty, everyone, so just made it home. Also unpacked the van, so the van's now unpacked. I do still have a decent amount of clothing donation back there. I stopped off at 3 or 4 of those upcycling bins on the way back. I really I got so much stuff going on right now. It's crazy. I unload stuff in the warehouse. It was almost like I never even took anything there. But that's because everything was kind of stacked perfectly in the van. And when I packed it to go home, I definitely did not pack it tightly. So when I dropped off a bunch of clothes, I had tables that fell down from the top, fell on top of the clothes. I couldn't open up the back door. I had to use my key. Then the table fell out on the floor, hit me in the foot. Whole thing. It's just one of those days, you know. But it was fun. I'm happy to get up there. I didn't do as well as I did last time, but I probably made about 3/4 of what I did. I think there were so many vendors there. It was just unbelievable. It was packed. It was the most crowded, or the crowdest day. Most people there I've ever seen at Columbus. And granted, I don't get there during the summer months because everything else is open. But it was so packed, I couldn't believe it, especially for like the first week in March. But it was fun. Thanks for tagging along. I'm going trash picking, so I'm going to drop off more clothes, grab dinner, and go trash picking. So tomorrow's video should be a trash picking video. The first half of that video will be filmed within the next hour or 2 hours. And then I guess tomorrow morning, I'm going to go out trash picking again. We're going to complete the video and see what happens tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. Today's today. Today's been a good adventure. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.